I'm the Big LG Doc Gallows, and you're watching the Wrestling Junkies. Boom.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies podcast. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. As always, I'm joined by that cantankerous chap with the coiffed cut, the podcast dad. Cheeps, how we doing, buddy?
That's a t-shirt, if I've ever heard one. Put that on a t-shirt, and I'll wear the shit out of that.
You're welcome. I like that.
Yeah, no, I'm good, man. It's I'm tired. Just tired today, you know? It's one of the, it's Tuesday. Tuesday's the worst day of the week. You know that?
Yeah, it's
like, the worst day of the week.
A lot of people would say Monday, and that's the easy answer, you know, for sure. But it's kind of this is just kind of that, like, not the midway point of the week. It's not the end of the week. It's not like the beginning of the week. It's just
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a whole thing with it. Monday, it's Monday. You're like, we just got to get this out of the way, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wednesday's hump day.
Yep.
Thursday's almost Friday. Friday's Friday. Saturday. Sunday is Sunday.
Sunday's scary.
Tuesday is nothing. It sucks.
Yeah. No, I like your logic, but let's be honest, they didn't come here to hear us talk about days of the week. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. As always, you can find us on X and TikTok at Junkies Pod. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod. But most importantly, do us a favor, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We need your help to get there. Podcast Dad, hit them with that Y and the magic number.
The magic number is 1, and Y is we need to grow. And we cannot grow without our wonderful, wonderful subscribers. So if you are watching, tell someone, might as well. And then hit the subscribe. Please, we want to keep growing and do some fun stuff, and we can't do it without you. So please, 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 please hit the subscribe. Hell, hit the bell. That way, when you know when we're live. We were a little late today. That's on the podcast, Dad. He has some dad things, but hit it.
While you're at it, head on over to the Main Event Wrestling Network YouTube channel. Hit subscribe there, and then at Main Event _net on all social media platforms. Telling you guys, great blogs, watch-alongs, incredible podcasts, a big fucking variety of content that we have over at the Main Event Wrestling Network right now. That's a good word. That's a good word. Litany of content. We got brand new episodes of the Dusty Finish and Main Event Mixer coming this Saturday and Sunday. Again, follow for all updates on that. That's the place to be if you want just the best wrestling content out there. Tomorrow we have our Progress Wrestling preview of Chapter 190. Podcast Dad and I are going to give our predictions, break down this card. There's a lot of moving pieces going on in Progress right now, and we're going to be right there talking about all of it.
You're going to give predictions. I'm going to give spoilers because I'm very good at that. So, need I remind you who went 4 for 4 for the Rumble?
Can you do it again for the next TNA pay-per-view that we have to give our predictions for this week?
Hell yeah.
Okay. I like the confidence.
The Hardys.
Ryan
Nemeth.
Okay.
Mustafa Ali.
I got to look at the whole card. So I
don't know the card. I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay. Now you just listen TNA talent right now.
Xylee.
That is not her name in TNA.
I know she's defending. I knew that.
Elena Black. There we go.
I don't think she's defending against Elena.
I know. I just want to join in on. Okay. All right. Now it's just.
What is it? Is it No Surrender? Is that what they're doing?
I believe so. Yeah.
I feel like I've seen some. I think the main event's a triple threat match, or not a triple threat match, a tag team match. I would say.
Fun.
I think I typed in No Surrender and Bruce Springsteen came up, so that's not a good start. No Surrender. I've never heard it. That's all. I'm not a Springsteen guy. I never have been.
I mean, I've heard songs, but he's yeah, not somebody that I'm, going to seek out to go to a concert or, anything like that. Like, it's fine. He's a legend. Sure. I give him that. I give him all the credit in the world for that. A couple songs I like, but he's not somebody that I would actively go put on, like while I'm listening to music or working out or whatever. And probably not a concert that I would actively choose to go to.
That's fair. Stax Lorenzo defends the International Championship against Trey Miguel.
I like that.
I'm not going to lie, I didn't know TNA had an international champion.
Yeah, it's relatively new. Yeah.
The Righteous and the Hardys take on the Order 4. We don't have to get predictions right now.
Okay. I'll hold on to that one.
I'm going to butcher her name. Is it Li Ying Li?
Laying Lee.
Lei Ying Li?
Mm-hmm.
It defends against Ariana Grace.
All right.
And then Mike
I
Santana.
can see her losing that just so that the couple can be champions. I'm not saying that's my official prediction, but I could see that.
It could happen. Mike Santana and Leon Slater versus Nick Nemeth and Eddie Edwards.
Oh, that's a fun one. Okay.
So, only 4 matches right now.
All right.
Hopefully there's a few more announced for that. But yeah, that is our TNA No Surrender preview.
Suck a little Monday Night Raw, bud.
They're just going to keep going with this Vision story, aren't they?
Yeah. Okay. Is that where you want to start? Okay.
They're just gonna keep doing this, huh?
Yeah. I do. And we talked yesterday about Next Man Up, Big Bronson Reed. Sounds like he's not super happy that he didn't get an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. So it seems like he's going to kind of be at the forefront of the next chapter of this story with Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins being out of action.
So if Braun Breaker's out, say he's not coming to Mania. Do you still have Seth Rollins? Do you pivot and do Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins? I mean, because Bronson Reed was there when the turn happened. He did his stuff too.
He was.
He made his choice. Logical, at least.
It does. It's an easy pivot. Rollins shouldn't win, though, which sucks because I don't think he should come back from an injury, get back in time to be at Mania just to lose. But Bronson Reed could use that win if we're going to set up that match.
Yeah, it probably doesn't hurt Seth, though, In the grand scheme of things, probably doesn't hurt Seth too bad.
Yeah, grand scheme, for sure. I that's fair to give that distinction. I would not do that. If I got the pencil, I'm not doing that. It's on paper, great match, but I don't know.
I guess it's up to what they do with Bronson Reed afterwards. Because, again, Bronson Reed has pinned Okada. Bronson Reed has pinned Roman Reigns. And here we are. So, if they beat Seth, make it mean something. How about that? What a wild, wild thing to say. Make it mean something. Come on.
I do want to see. I want to get to the hurry up with Adam Pearce and Paul Heyman, whatever this kind of weird back and forth that they have. I think we kind of need to kind of advance that tension and kind of what's going on. Because who's Paul Heyman talking to get Braun Breaker reinstated? What's the fuck around and find out? Like, what's the point of all of that if they're just at each other's throats? I think we kind of need to see where that is going to go as well.
Pearce and Heyman at WrestleMania.
No, I hope not. That's
no.
not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they know at this point. Like with the injuries and everything that's happened, I don't know. They may just be flying out of the seat of their pants currently. So
that happens sometimes.
Just patching it together as we go. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure. But yeah, that story needs to progress a little bit. Like, give me something. Like we keep teasing something and then nothing.
It's
week after week after week, and it's at the point now where, like you said, it's kind of like shit or get off the pot. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, and like I don't want this to be something where they jump the start with something that is going to be just like, well, why the fuck did they do that? Like, to try to say, like, I feel like that grand kind of gesture, for lack of a better word, is still kind of incoming with this story, especially again given the injury and still waiting to see the reveal of the Masked Man. I guess that's kind of your big selling point there.
Well, it takes Logan Paul out of the equation, right? Because he's the one that chased him off.
Sure, I guess.
I have no idea where they're going to go with it.
I heard a wild ass theory.
Jake Paul.
Yeah. Yep. I guess it's really not that wild. I wouldn't do it.
Saw it too. No, God no.
Please.
You think Logan's bad?
No, they're both fucking insufferable.
Yeah, but at least Logan can kind of wrestle.
No.
I have no interest in seeing Jake Paul in the ring. None whatsoever.
No.
No.
Yeah, no, I guess so. Yeah. It's not theory. It's not Logan. Damn sure ain't Bronson, so.
No. I don't know who it is. I don't.
Nope. Fucking Siri. I said
Siri?
I said damn sure, and it picked that up as hey Siri. Yeah.
Man. So Siri wants it to be Bronson Reed.
Probably.
She has spoken.
I was an Australian guy, by the way. That's my Siri voice.
That checks out. Are you? I'm gonna gauge your interest, and I might get some hate for this.
Okay.
Are you interested at all in this CM Punk Finn Balor match?
I am interested in it from the perspective that this is kind of the reintroduction of Finn Balor to the main event scene. He's been kind of the background player in the Judgment story for entirely too long. Dom has broken out as a clear superstar in waiting as a result of what he's done with the Judgment Day. The work with Liv continues to remain incredible. Raquel Rodriguez is where the fuck she should have been several years ago. Understand her health issues and things like that kind of slowed where we would be seeing her right now. Roxanne Perez still has the world and the next 20 years at her feet of what she can do in ring. So she benefits from the rub of this being being part of a major group on Raw. But Finn has kind of quietly felt like the background player. He's the one chasing the tag titles with JD. Those tag titles that keep winning and losing and not defending. So Finn has suffered horribly from the booking of Judgment Day for a long time. And now he's at the forefront going after the world title. No, he's not winning Elimination Chamber. It sucks that we're even saying that right now, but like everybody has said, Roman versus Punk, that is what's going to sell tickets. That's the name of the game at WrestleMania. There is a reason TKO is blocking out every venue, casino, restaurant, bar, establishment you could think of in a 50-mile radius of Vegas from showing the event, is because they want all of those bodies inside that stadium. I know. I agree with you. But like you said, selling tickets, that's what they were trying to do with this. This isn't a guaranteed $50 million payday like a Saudi show is.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like they're not going to do well financially.
I know that. I agree with you.
They're burning their goodwill. That's what they're doing.
No, the bloom's off that rose. I think the goodwill is gone.
Yeah. And I guess I say I care about the match. Like, I'll watch the match. I don't know. Like, it's good to see Finn getting TV time and back in the main event scene, and that's all well and good. It's just tough when it's going to be Punk and Roman at Mania. Like, it's like that's going to happen. So again, I've said it I don't know how many times on this show. I just don't like lame duck challengers just to have a match. Like, I don't know. It didn't. He already beat him once. Like, why is he doing it again? Like, why are you accepting that challenge again? Like, there's no logical reason for CM Punk to do this, because he's a prideful champion. Great.
Yeah, but again, that's the selling point of Roman versus Punk is you're the part-timer. I'm the one going to the 10 cities in 2 weeks. I'm the one doing all the appearances. I'm the one doing all of this. So Punk is not going to put himself in a position to be like, I don't need to wrestle you right now. It's like, no, I'm going to show my mettle and what I'm made of on the road to WrestleMania because I'm going to be here more than Roman Reigns is.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, who are you going to root for at Mania? As a fan.
That's a hard question. Hi, Fernando. How you doing, bud?
I'm rooting for Roman.
I don't know. I don't know yet.
And spoiler, I'm picking Roman.
Okay. Good for you.
Like that's an early prediction. I think Roman Reigns will win. Happy to see Finn back in it. Hopefully this means something for Finn Balor. Like you said, been a background player for way too long for no reason.
Yeah.
So I hope it goes well. He's not going to win, but the follow-up needs to be substantial for me to get back into it. Like I feel like this happens a lot, especially in WWE, where they kind of tease you with something and you get excited about it, and then they just drop the ball and don't do anything with it. Speaking of that, I like Natty. I like this presentation of Natty.
Feel a butt coming. Sir Mix a lot.
But
I legitimately thought you froze for a second.
Nope. I'm just pondering. I'm pondering my next thought because I don't want to be. But do you think this Natty is here to stay on Raw? Or do you think we're going to get main event Natty soon?
It's too early to tell. But that
is not happening.
No. There's something that's going to happen in their singles match in Chicago that is going to lead them to run it back.
That's a whole nother thing too, which is just.
Oh yeah. No,
this feud has been
Fact Checker had some thoughts on it, and
long.
Yeah, I know. But as far as Natty goes, I really enjoyed the presentation last night. That was the first time in probably 20 years it has felt like Natty had an aura about her as she made her way to the ring. It was just something so entirely radically different from what we are used to seeing with her. Bright, vibrant colors, greeting the crowd. But like, no, the bringing in the low-key legend, this is exactly what she needed to kind of, galvanize and write this kind of next chapter of her career. She's the low-key legend nickname is fucking perfect for her. Look at everything that she has done for WWE, for that women's division, the continuity that she's had. I mean, if we're looking at just the length of the run right now, Trish didn't do that. Lita didn't do that. None of the horsewomen have done that yet. That's not to say that they're not far behind. Sable, name any current Hall of Famer right now in the women's division, and they will not have had the longevity that Natalya has had. What sucks is because that longevity has created a bit of a complacency in her booking specifically. That is kind of bullshit. So I'm excited for what they're doing now because they're ripping up the playbook, flipping the script. This is what you need, especially when you have a mid-card division and you need names in that mid-card division. I don't know if we're going to see Natty in the world title picture again, but there is no reason that she can't hold the IC title 3, 4, 5 times over before it's all said and done. And still, first ballot Hall of Famer, if you ask me.
Whatever that means in WWE. Yeah, I don't know. I like this Natty. I like this presentation of Natty.
Yeah.
It's disappointing that their segment was interrupted to further another story. Like, we could have just let that be and, hey, look how mean and nasty Natty is now. But instead we have Natty retreating, which is something I just didn't like.
Yeah, that's not great either. But I don't think that's anything that they can't come back from.
Yeah, but where do they go? Like, is she going to feud with AJ? She's not going to beat AJ.
We don't know that.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
You and your heart of hearts. No.
Look. But that's again, that's what I'm saying here is if we are going to flip the script throughout the entire playbook when it comes to Natalya, all options are on the table now. We can't give her this new aura, and you're not gonna have. I'm certainly not gonna say she can be IC champion 3, 4, 5 times over, and then not pick up some big wins that she needs. I'm not the audience for it.
I'm saying it because in this new era that we're in, it's safe. We're in the safe. We're in the safe era. Are we not? Who won the 2 chamber qualifying matches last night?
Rhea Ripley, which I already called, and LA Knight. I don't know that LA Knight is an odds-on favorite.
I'm just saying to qualify. Like, why couldn't you risk something and throw Penta in there? Why couldn't you throw Lyra in there? Like, do something different. We have our established people. We're just going to continue to push them.
But I don't think that necessarily needs to be the case across the board. And
I agree.
Look, it's been one night of the new Natalya, like full presentation on TV. It is entirely too early to write off and say that she is going to lose to AJ Lee. I just think it's too early to make that determination. We'll see where the story goes because she's got her hands full with Becky, but it does sound like that tag team match is probably going to load before Elimination Chamber of Natty and Becky Lynch against AJ Lee and Maxine Dupree. And there's still that additional story that you can tell about Natty eliminating Becky at the Rumble. That's something that we didn't see coming either.
Yeah, I wish they would have done that. Tag match would have been at Chamber. Personally.
Sure, I get that. Yeah, save the singles AJ Lee in-ring return for biggest show of the year. I get it. We'll see what happens.
Chamber, LA Knight, and Rhea.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if either of those two will win. If we're just saying it.
I don't think Rhea should.
No, Rhea doesn't need it right now.
No, this is that, single stars are in the tag division for a reason. Get the tag titles through Mania, and then if you want to do the reset after, sure, fine, whatever. But I think that there's enough keeping everybody busy with the singles titles right now that you don't immediately need to get Rhea back in the picture or Io back in the picture. We'll see what happens.
So we got Randy and LA Knight and Tiffany and Rhea.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, look, LA Knight's still getting a huge pop. Like, it's still there.
He is. It doesn't mean his boss likes him still.
I understand, but and it is there. Like,
yeah.
God. Why? Yeah. I thought
28 days as world champion wouldn't kill him.
I thought Stephanie McCare did very well on the mic.
I love that segment.
I did too. I thought she did very nice. She handled her business, and I absolutely love that. That
took me back to 2000 with the Roses. It was just shit. That's Chyna and Eddie right there. That very much. It
was very good. It was a very good segment.
Kicked me there in the feels. So actually, I want to make sure that I get this exactly right because I talked to both the fact checker and the King about this.
The King.
Yes. So when it comes to Stephanie's theme music here, old one still light years better. It's still the old one's still better than the new one, but this is not the worst death rebelling that has happened.
No, the new one's not bad. It's just the old one was just so much better.
Yeah,
that's the problem. Like the new, it's not terrible. It's not, but the old one was more recognizable. mean, I guess they're going for the Kane thing because the pyro just goes off. So, yeah, it's not terrible. Not terrible at all. It's like Roman.
Yeah.
The original Tribal Chief song for Roman was good. The OTC one is, I mean, it's good. It's not the Tribal Chief, but it's not bad. That's kind of Def Rebel. It's not great.
Bare minimum to stay employed.
It's not bad. Wait till they Def Rebel Joe Hendry. Speaking of Joe Hendry, say his name and he appears. The new NXT champion will kick off NXT tonight.
Why is that the segue used? Jesus.
What are your expectations?
It's gonna be a lot of fun. Right, super upbeat.
Like somebody's gonna confront him.
Yeah, because I mean, Stand and Delivers. Yeah,
those were the final two, man.
Okay. Yeah.
Look, I am here for a Joe Hendry Ricky Saints promo battle. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
This Ricky Saints character is exactly what he needs to be. I love this character.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not. It's just
they don't. He's not going to do anything on the main roster right now. It's Mania season. I don't want him on the main roster currently.
I know, and I'm not saying that that's what needs to happen in the next couple of months. It's just okay. You had your chance. You were not successful in the ladder match. Let's get some other challengers out there. There's a lot of other people I'd like. So Keanu Carver turned heads in the ladder match again.
In the ladder match.
Yeah, in the ladder match. I'm aware of that. I'm just saying I don't want it to be like I don't think the story needs to be just because they were the last two at the top of the fucking ladder. That's what let's find some other creative shit to do for people to justify a title shot.
What is his justification for a title shot? He lost the ladder match too.
You just asked me who, and I'm just trying to throw out names.
Yeah,
but if you don't want me to,
I'm debating.
Fuck myself.
No, I'm debating. This is the whole point of the podcast.
I know.
Don't get hot. Like
I'm
don't make hot. A point and then get mad when I make your point again.
I'm not hot. I am just saying I want to see something different that ain't Ricky Saints. That's all.
That's fair. I just don't know what they have right now. Like I like Keanu Carver. I think he could be something. I don't know if he's ready for the NXT World Title yet. Look, they're in this weird transition right now. They don't really have a name.
Yeah, and this is kind of and that's the worry that you have is when you do have kind of this massive exodus of NXT talents that get called up is that there is kind of that purgatory that, is not very exciting.
You think it would be Tony D?
I wouldn't put it past him.
I mean, there's somebody that wasn't in the ladder match, hasn't really been around the title that much.
Feels overlooked.
Last week, like it's a little bit fresher.
Is there another PLE between now and Stand and Deliver?
I would assume so. Let's see. NXT. Plug something real quick. Thank you.
X and TikTok at Junkies Pod, like us on Facebook at Wrestling Junkies Pod on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tell one person. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Relax, my friend. Jeez.
I got the munchies. Leave me alone. Main event _net from all social media platforms for the Main Event Wrestling Network. Potentially
Vengeance Day. Although that could be a TV special.
Oh, yeah.
Potentially. They usually do that in February. They also have Roadblock that they've done a couple times. Or no, it looks like Roadblock is happening. NXT Roadblock, March 31st.
Okay. All right. So
why are they doing that?
Money.
March 31st. And then Stand and Delivers on April 18th. All right. That's very quick. But yeah, it looks like NXT Roadblock. It's from Madison Square Garden. So there you go. perfect for Tony D. I guess. I don't know. Jada Parker and Blake Monroe. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. This is a fun program.
All right. Going a little Vince Russo on us, but who will get the number one contendership to become the number one contender for the NXT Women's Championship? Zaruka will take on. That is who the frick is that? Ren Sinclair and the Evolve champion. What is her name?
Kendall Gray.
Escaping me. Kendall Gray. Yes.
Yeah.
So the winner, whoever gets the pinfall, is the number one contender for the NXT Championship.
Okay. All right. Sure.
Something different, I guess, but kind of confusing. Eli Knight and Josh Briggs in the men's speed tournament. All right. Bloom is kind of falling off for Josh Briggs, huh? There was a name that you could have put against.
Yeah.
He had a ton of heat.
He did.
Then it looks like Vanity Project will take on Public Enemy. So.
All right.
Not gonna lie, not a super exciting episode of NXT on paper.
Yeah. I mean, I think the big thing is tuning in to see Joe Hendry take his victory lap.
You can tell they're in a little bit of a transition, though. Like some of the names are like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
like this card's not jumping off the page, and then that's okay. Maybe they'll surprise us. That's totally okay. But yeah, no, WrestleMania season's in full swing.
That it is. But that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Like, share, subscribe. Now that I can say that word right. Podcast, Dad, anything else for the good of the order?
Yeah, just be nice. Come on, people. Just, we don't need tribalism in wrestling. Don't need it in life, but don't need it anywhere. Just be nice, please. Please.
Facts. That's Podcast Dad. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. This has been the Wrestling Junkies podcast. Until tomorrow, enjoy those grabs.